All right, it's time for this. I mean, yo, first off, I'm still in fucking shock of what we just witnessed with the whole cans. That shit was fucking amazing. I don't even know how to respond. That shit, I've been pulled into that world, and that shit was deep. Yo. It was a swamp. But speaking of the swamp, and speaking of the stress that she said she had, a third gray hair might have to sprout, because I checked the Guardian before I got up here, and they said they still have yet to figure out the debt limit ceiling situation. But who cares? Because we're here to fix the economy with a stimulus fuck. Stimulus fuck. Stimulus fuck. Why is it like this? This isn't free. Say that they take. Give me money. Boy, just walk. Pour on the street. Freedom ain't free. Don't you dare fuck with me. Now watch my parents. I watch them suffer. Now it's the parent. I do the suffer. Decade is up and wait second for me. Rule against war. Freedom ain't free. Who makes the rules? We make decisions. I'm not in prison. He got my listen. We beat the garden. We'll do it by kitchen. We're still in dirty. Somewhere in the distance. Thank you, Joe Biden. Fucking on Trump. Thank you for proving they don't give a fuck. Thank you, Joe Biden. Fucking on Trump. Thank you for proving the Russians corrupt. Thank you for losing fucking white men. Thank you for proving they don't give a shit. 1400. That ain't enough to get zombie and sick. Freedom is free. We all you can't be. Freedom is free. Kill what you eat. Freedom is free. We all you can't be. Freedom is free. Keep the receipt. Freedom is free. We all you can't be. Freedom is free. Don't you dare fuck with me. Freedom is free. We all you can't be. Freedom is free. Fuck the police. Yeah, we starting to warm up in this bitch. Now you know, we're from a fun place called Richmond, Virginia. And you know, we all saw it. The constant bullshit, the posturing, the whole thing that happened that they called a civil rights movement that turned into a civil rights monument removement, which then reunited the forces that be when they infiltrated the movement. And then the inertia showed up in the form of simple outrage and the falling back of the momentum that existed because self-satisfaction became what it was about. We have to look within to overcome the enemy that's out there. For you must deal with yourself first and have your epiphany and your revelation before you can change this world. So this is for lovers.
the homies brought up cheddar around my way. When we want to hear a lie, we watch Fox News. And you know, they fired Tucker Carlson, which is pretty fucking awesome. And then the rumor came out they were gonna fire Laura Ingraham, which they haven't yet, but fingers crossed, because that bitch gotta go. But regardless of who is speaking the message, their message never changes. Because they don't give a fuck about what they're saying, nor who they have saying it. All they want you to do is to participate by being an adversary or an advocate. Because as long as we fight each other, they won't ever have to give a fuck about us. So this is called Fox in the Head. Conversation with this man or someone else about ego. And you know, I ask myself all the time, how the fuck do we end up where we are? And you know, it's like love, when it turns to hate, turns into harm, and then that harm is manifested and held within. It's poison, it's resentment. And as long as we take it, that hate that we give is the hate that we receive, and it's just a cycle that keeps spinning. And that's how we end up in situations where we don't know what to do with our energy except hurt others. The way I see it though, and what my man's in there put me on to truly, is that it's through this art and through these expressions that we allow ourselves to let it all out. So this is called Breathe. Yeah. I Now you know, what we go through every single fucking day is the experience of trading our time for money. And a lot of us are not in positions, we're outside of moments like this that we get to do what we love. And it comes across as work, perhaps. But see, we all clock in and we are part of some other fucking infrastructure. And then it seems that our time is only worth whatever they're willing to pay us, yet they want to ask for more without giving us more fucking money. Because no one can give us more time. And so we spend our time walking and clocking in the places that we fucking hate and don't feel appreciated. And we think, how the fuck am I gonna get out of this? Well, I'm here to tell you the same thing they told me. You only get free when you quit. This is called freedom when you quit. This is all you get. They say this is all you get. You get freedom when you quit. Freedom when you quit. They say this is all you get. This is all you get. You get freedom when you quit. Freedom when you quit. They say free is what the hell you think. Take your life from the fucking knee. Eyes on the key. Hands on the screen. If that's in your seat, we'll tell you when to eat. Fix your voice if you got to go. This is work on my natural. 15 minutes. The job not a second. Your job now a business. Sipping through you sip with. Not your boss, he's the manager. There's a meeting on your calendar. We got you in for lunch. We got you from the rock. So you know me in for fuck. That's all you get. Fuck. You fucking ain't my team. $10 ain't my dream. You ain't got no self-esteem. It's nervous as a bitch. That's what the fucking said. So walk around the office walking like accident. I'm in a grid. Brother told me. Looking back on the young young. That's not the breathe. I am not here to sing. Not here to lead. And when you walk, just let me breathe. I don't know that the pressure. That was the weapon. Forgive me not. Just when you die. That I am blind. Don't ask me why. I think it's a joke. You are no to die. Die and you rock. Die. Rock it. I just don't know that that's all that you're crowded. Okay. The one of my pain. And I pick the top. But that's my problem. When they say no, they just say stop. And if there's no thing to keep on your life, I know sometimes I know all that seems like. I work for nothing. Just the best life. That's who they love. I'm on my phone. I talk about that. I feel just like that. And that's the prison. I'm still in prison. I take my call. I know they listen. I know they listen. I know they listen. I'm just so stuck. I hate this position. I hate this position. But I'll get promoted. Instead of just quitting. This is all you get. They say this is all you get. You get freedom when you quit. Freedom when you quit. They say this is all you get. This is all you get. You get freedom when you quit. Freedom when you quit. And you know, we was kicking it with Harold in this fly motherfucking pad, and we were talking about the fact that right now, even here in Knoxville, to acquire real estate is nearly impossible. Rent has doubled, the prices of land, and along with the bidding wars and the bullshit, and the people from the West or wherever the fuck else migrating over here, it's completely fucked your situation. Additionally, chances are, just like how it is in Richmond as it is here, that your rent is doubled. Perhaps they're asking for more or proof of income that you cannot provide because though the cost of living rises, the standard only falls. You find yourself just like at the top of the next month, like fucking tomorrow, where your bills are due yet again. And after you just gave all your fucking time to somebody else who's barely paying you enough for you to get by, you look at it and you say, it's time for me to pay till I'm poor. already know. They say one more. What are we running through?
We got an hour.
I got an hour. I don't know. We were in here with
We're ready to go for motherfucking broke.
there was some crazy.
We're gonna remind you guys one more motherfucking time. When your bills are due
Remember that?
and your situation is ugly, you're gonna do one thing, and that's pay till you're poor.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
Let's get some fucking noise. Let's fucking do it again. I hope you live, so that you die. I hope you laugh, so that you cry. Look in my face, see eye to eye. See this is why, see this is why. I hope you live, so that you die. I hope you laugh, so that you cry. Look in my face, see eye to eye. See this is why, see this is why. You need a reason, come on the question, come on the question. Question that question, you don't need money, you need freedom. Look up the roller, need a meaning. Don't do the photo, photo won't make it. Nothing can tell it, photo won't focus. You make the cross, this is the photo. We can do it, let's make it over. Now, let's go that to death. Now, wow, go that to death. Look in my face, see eye to eye. See this is why, see this is why. I will live, so that you die. Why, why, so that you cry. Look in my face, see eye to eye. See this is why, see this is why. I got the poor, I don't the forward, I don't do poor, I don't do photo, I don't do poor, I don't do poor. This is the ticket, this is the core. Motherfucking thank you.